Oh, Paris. What's everybody doing today? Hope you guys are having a great hump day. We're gonna do just some more Destiny chilling. It's late. Uh, it's just been another busy day for me. I appreciate all of your guys' patience and all that with me this week. Just work's just been hectic because of the day and stuff. Been a bit all over. Haired boy. Luckily, tomorrow is the last day of work that I have to do this. Well, I say that. But yeah, I think we're still shooting for Friday um, as the day of. I think we're still shooting for Friday as the day of. We're going to start Dead streams. Well, it'll be the first one. Then we'll try to do some. We'll kind of, not been too shabby. I was thinking today I feel like we've been neglecting our hunter really badly. I feel like I need to do some hunter gameplay today. I've just been messing around with the other classes so much. I barely even noticed. I did try to like formulate, like, just because I want to try to get some evergreen like builds going. I've kind of set up some end game builds, and we're gonna have to do some armor farm. I want you to do exotic mission Nord Avalon. How many times is this North Field, or sorry, this no feeling scout rifle black armor? Like it's in every. right now. Hit that bright dust, bro. I wish the game would just give you more bright dust when you like reach a certain point. That just gives you bright anger. Any more ways of getting bright dust? I haven't gotten the 1,000 bright dust you get from the weekly reward yet, but thinking we get to that. I have to get grade A in solo. Grade A or better in solo ops 3 times. Guess we could. We could start with that today, I guess. Beat targets with void or stasis damage. That's 100 bright dust there too, so 300 bright dust. I just need more bright dust to be able to, like, in case I want to get shit from the store. At some point we are going to play Iron Banner though. I need to. I saw they disabled some PvP armor sets today that I guess were broken, so that's kind of cool. Alright, sorry, I'm looking at like all the World Cup stuff from the USA game. A dumb thing. man. That freaking Jaylen Brown for Paul George trade. We're still trading, like, we're still trading players and picks for Paul George in 2026. No offense to Paul George. I like Paul George, but like he is a vet, well, like past his prime, and we are still just fucking, we're just spamming. We're just spamming trades on him when he, like, you know, has clearly issues with being able to finish a whole season. I forgot I only bought this set last time. This one doesn't look as good. I feel like the Titan set kind of like blows the other two out of the water. Be dead, completely dead ass. Okay, yeah, I think we'll do our solo ops and we'll play on this Void class for a bit because I kind of like redid this Void build where it's gonna be the Mobius Quiver, Leviathan's Breath kind of boss DPS build.
Ikora and I have our disagreements, but we will always resolve them and be stronger for it.
It's kind of like where we're sitting at right now. And I also made I made that build, and then I need to make a kind of like raid build, like a neutral and DPS build for the Blade Barrage Truth Hunter. I kind of want to do that one. This one's kind of more of a don't have to loadout swap build, but I have a loadout swap build for that I need to make for solar, and then I have a loadout swap build for prismatic Celestial Nighthawk Golden Gun prismatic build. So I think I'm pretty confident about the prismatic build. We will just have to probably play we probably will just have to play Iron Banner sometime this week. Maybe I'll even do it off stream, who knows. But we need to get us a new multi-mock. We need to get us a tiered version, because right now we just have, you know, we have just this version right now.
If the hive may rise again under the light, I wonder what that says about us.
But yeah, this build right now, I also probably need to go and get armor for this too, but I need to I don't think I'm going to be able to get armor until Spire of the Watcher becomes a thing, because again, which is going to be a while, just because of the armor bonuses on it.
We can change things, I know it.
I think I need that, and then I think I need like King's Fall or something.
Ikora and I have our
Stowing a weapon after defeating powerful combatants or a guardian heals you a small amount. We mainly want it for the 4-piece. Freshly drawn weapons deal increased damage to combatants for a short period. Weapons with text balance, stock origin trade, or equipped or exotics manufactured by Tex Mechanica further increased benefits, but we don't care about the second half. It's just mainly the first half with the freshly drawn weapons deal increased precision. Yeah. It's very good for a build like a prismatic build or like a boss damage build, because you're going to be swapping weapons a lot for most things.
Guardian.
There's still this Horror's Lease, but I just don't really care for it, if I'm completely honest. Like, the rolls in this are kind of garb. Plus, I don't think the gun performs as well if you don't have the what's it called? If you don't have the accelerated assault origin trait on it, so it's not as good. Okay, so what exactly do I have to do for this one? I just have to get performance grade A or better in solo ops. It doesn't even matter what difficulty. Obviously, we're not going to do something like super duper easy, even though that'd be probably what you do, but you probably just hit the, like, you probably just do the We'll probably do one harder one and then do the probably do one harder one and then we'll do don't want to do that one. That one's barrier. So I need to just change my fucking. There's a stop. Guess we're doing Caldera.
We are inserting you in hostile territory without backup. Stick to your objectives.
Don't worry, Saint. As long as no time-bending deities show up, we'll be fine.
Go this way first. I think normally I would, if I was going to be ideal, I would probably use Reckless Oracle or something with this instead, but... This gun will be okay for now as well. Also, I think I've finally remembered how to use this sniper rifle correctly to get maximum damage. So that'll be kind of fun. But we're probably just going to use it as like more of a neutral game kind of sniper for now. Whee. Wonder if Matter Spark would actually make me run faster. If I was farming this, I would probably just have Eager Edge Sword on and just say F it on them. Or I would use a build that doesn't I don't need my heavy weapon. I'm doing to kill more people first so I get that bonus. And we also just gotta do it in the time limit, which we are plenty good on. Yo, what up, Tony? I'm looking like me after USA winning that soccer game. throwing ass for USA. I actually just had to like help my girlfriend with stuff today while at work because she got a hole in her tire right before she had to go and drive to see family in Oklahoma. So like I had to fucking help her with that. Voodoo, you voodoo, bitch. Alright. Gotta go kill an ancient harpy. Whatever that means. God, this boss is fucking health gated. Me using my fucking ult isn't gonna fucking clear here. Just kill it? Well, I know say it won't let me just melt it down. I want to just like pop it and kill it immediately, but you have to. You can only kill it in those segments of thirds. Sadly. It's just a time efficiency thing. That's why, like, when I remember when we first like played this mission a shit ton, what I did was I just did a build where I can just like I just did a build where you did absurdly broken damage and you could push past the health gates, but you still can't, which you can do to an extent, because you know, this game's engine was fantastic. That's why every Destiny player hated health gates, because they changed so many bosses to where you could just nuke them immediately. They changed a lot of them in the game to where they had health gates. It just slowed gameplay down, and it kind of punished people for having strong builds. Like if you played the game took the time to make a strong build and have strong weapons, it always was kind of BS that you couldn't like utilize that. I was always kind of in the middle on that. I wasn't like a hardcore player about that kind of stuff, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, you probably should be, things like that should just be easier for you if you took the time to play the game and get the powerful gear. I feel like you should be able to use said powerful gear. Hot take, I know, but...
All done. Exemplary craftsmanship, Guardian. Think we'll see enemy reinforcements? Hard to say. When that time comes, our Guardian will have to return.
Wow, tier 4s. I don't even know what the good Cry Mutiny role even is anymore. What even is the good Cry Mutiny? Is it like, it's not in-can Vorpal anymore. The freaking blunderbuss ass grenade launcher, bro. This thing is. Oh, it is still freaking in-can Vorpal. Did they really not update its fucking its freaking perk pool? Disgusting. Doesn't have spike on it, so it's worthless. This thing is really cool, though. I loved the aesthetic of these weapons from Season of Plunder. I know a lot of people didn't like Season of Plunder, but I actually... Okay, I have to look. Did that count? Okay, it did. We just have to do that 2 more times. And then we get this. And we'll also probably get this weekly challenge, too. I just want the bright dust and the legendary marks. Both of those would be very nice. Can we do any other ones for the... I mean, we could. I might have to just switch my weapons out. Where's my anti-barriers, bruh? Damn, did I really fix up my inventory that good already? Like my weapons anyway? I say that, but like, yeah, I actually have more armor than weapons now. That's gonna be a thing forever now because there's so many armor sets in this game. I'm just gonna have more armor than weapons now. Hmm. Guess we could do Kindled Orchid. Yeah, that's what it's kind of looking like. Because I need like a void weapon, obviously, for the class synergy. Yeah, looks like we'll do Kindled Orchid. That way we can play some of these other activities. We'll try Skywatch. We're in master difficulty, so it's not like there's gonna be like that many champs or anything, but you know, we gotta have them just in case, bruh. We gotta have them just in case.
The Hidden are busy chasing the Nine around the trans-Neptunian belt, so there's not much recon to go on down there. Keep your eyes on the objectives, and we'll let you know when their reinforcements arrive.
Alright. Can't believe I'm using black armory weapons in this game, man. Whenever I see some of this content that they brought back, like, it makes me wonder what the game would have been like if it wasn't, the live service wasn't ending on it, and we got this stuff. Like, if we got Black Armory weapons reprised and fucking Sparrow Racing League, two things that I didn't think would ever happen, were just, like, in the works, it blows my fucking mind, bro. Oh, that was my only shot? Oh, fuck. Did I miss out on it? I can see why people still like the freaking Rampage kill clip so much still. Definitely is cooking. Okay, got one more crystal to find. To be fair, I didn't have to kill all those enemies. I guess I had to have to kill them a little bit because of this, the side objective there, combatants defeated.
Last up are the big guns. Home stretch, Guardian.
Fucking health gates. Yeah, they health gated this boss too behind this crystal. This boss used to be so easy to kill because you could just melt him down. I think they got tired of people being like basically getting so bored of they were tired of people in this game when Edge of Fate came out. Like people were so bored because solo ops was the best way to like power level, that people were literally just turning it into speed runs and just finding ways of how to do the stuff as fast as possible. It made gameplay very one-dimensional because you would just use the stuff that you do the stuff that did the most blow-up damage quickly. So they completely nerfed this mode into the fucking ground. Like nobody does solo ops anymore. To be fair, I would never have done solo ops to begin with if they just put matchmaking in Pinnacle ops. If they just put standard matchmaking on like the master grandmaster levels of Pinnacle ops, I would play so much more Pinnacle ops in the game. I would have, but they kind of dropped the ball on that. Thank you for the nameless midnights. You can have shoot to loot. I wanted shoot to loot, bruh. Alright, what do we have for the last solo op? Which one should we do? I think I want to do creation. You can try to do K1 logistics. Should be fine. We'll get some bonuses for some more bonus. The bonus enguams. Can't believe we're just gonna have like 5 straight days essentially of extreme heat warnings, and then basically until the end the week, like the nighttime of 4th of July, like, after it fucking rains. Like I love that we just have to do that all week.
Not like the weirdness you've been dealing with on Kepler.
Thank goodness. Every time the Guardian turns into that tiny energy ball, I get queasy.
I don't know what that means. Human form will be fine for this, thank you.
Damn, dude. Excuse me. Be okay. It's not landing. There we go. God, the hitboxes, breakpoints on that are so weird. Ooh. I think I can kill 25 more enemies and get in there. Whee.
Warm-up is over. Time for a real fight.
How long does kill clip last? 5 seconds? I mean, I can see why people like it. I mean, like, Rampage kill clip is pretty good because of the Rampage, the damage stack up, and then you pair that with you double up with the damage of kill clip as well. Just for some reason, kill clip's always been weird for me because my brain doesn't always think to reload. Why I never was super good with Volt Shot either, because I was just like, bro, like I'm not. I feel the need to COD reload a lot, and I don't like to do that in this game. I don't like to COD reload. But then there's like those perks basically make you play that kind of play style. That's why I'm such a big fan of jolting feedback. I love jolting feedback. Come on. This build actually does quite a bit of damage. I'm surprised. I keep forgetting how like good Mobius Quiver makes your.
But it would be nice to have more
I forget how good Mobius Quiver makes your
I agree.
makes Leviathans.
But the Traveler isn't making any
The
more
damage
of
just starts
ghosts,
cranking.
and a lot of those without guardians went to the hive. But long odds are normal for us. Nothing we can't handle. Right, Guardian?
Damn, those rolls are duty. All right. We are one little thingy off of the getting 600 more bright dust. W. Okay. Forget, do I have? Okay, I do have Jade Rabbit. I remember grinding for Jade Rabbit Cat. That one sucked ass. But Jade Rabbit might be a fun. I think it's a fun catalyst now. Yeah, you get a single fated missile. Trying to think. Oh yeah, I still to this day do not have a chaperone fucking ornament. Trying to think of like what exotics do I not have an ornament for? Oh, Lumina. Yeah, Lumina doesn't only has like one ornament, I think. I mean, revision 0, I never really got any ornaments. That one doesn't really count because like all the ornaments for this one, quote unquote, are like the lower tiered versions, like the non-upgraded versions. So that doesn't really count. I have a Wicked Implement ornament. It's not the. Actually, I have both. Love both of them. I forgot I had this one. Or this one. Wishkeeper, obviously we have one. I have some last word ones. I'm just kind of curious because I was like, do I want to invest in that? I don't have a Salvation's Grip one, but there's not really any good ones. Parasite could use an ornament. Yeah, the new ones, the Braytech one's kind of cool. Any ornament of a Parasite would be fine, really. I don't really care too much about that. That would be a good one. Winterbite has a good one. Yeah, the Trident one's really cool. Oh yeah, I need to get one of the newer. I need to get this one. I need to get this new Queenbreakers one. Queenbreaker, because this one's like not very good. The regular one with the fallen aesthetic, just default, looks pretty nice. I feel like there's not a good Thunderlord catalyst or ornament. I feel like this is the only one that I'd probably use. Thunderlord never really got any good ones, in my opinion. There's another Xeno catalyst that was kind of cool, or sorry, ornament. Jesus. Okay, we got this heir apparent one. I don't know if I like it more than the Guardian Games one. The Guardian Games one's kind of neat. Not that I would really use heir apparent, but you know. What did they give this catalyst, by the way? Oh, it's just an arc shield. Dragon's Breath obviously only got the one catalyst, even though the default of it looks pretty sick. I'm surprised that the catalyst or the god damn it, I'm so tired. The ornament looks so different. Ruinous Effigy. I thought I got one for this one. Yeah, I did. This is one of the ones that I got that I didn't really want necessarily. I think I got a TQ's one. Yeah, we got a TQ one. They didn't make one for the glaives. Obviously, we have a Cloud Strike one. It looks pretty sick. I like it. I like it a lot. Trinity Ghoul. Do I have one for Trinity Ghoul? Yeah, I do. I have 2 different ones. Prometheus lens. I don't think this one count. Yeah. I forgot that it just didn't look like that naturally. Some of these I'm just kind of like, is this what it looks like default? I do have a div ornament, but it doesn't look as good. I'm not as big of a fan of this div ornament. We'll throw it on anyway. I don't think I ever got the ornament for this thing, but it's kind of not it. So I think for the most part we've gotten ornaments for things that we didn't have ornaments for, but some of them aren't as good. Like this one doesn't look as good. I feel like this one I'd probably more likely use that one. I never did get the heirloom one. A lot of these ones you have to buy though. You gotta fork up the cash. Like I barely even use this gun and I have a fucking ornament for it. Traveler's Chosen ornament. Ooh, I don't have a Traveler's Chosen ornament. That's true. That's one. Yeah, I have ones for pretty much everything else though. Now Navigator, yeah. Another dungeon exotic that I have to buy the ornament for. But yeah, I think like almost every exotic weapon, we're getting close to the point where we have at least one ornament for every exotic weapon that we have. I may even have some ornaments of weapons that I don't have. I'm kind of curious. I think I do. I think I have like 2 ornaments for Collective Obligation. Yeah, we have this one here. And I have this one here. I literally need to get Collective Obligation, bro. I only have 2 of these. Part of me is wondering that if back in the first Pantheon, when I played the first Pantheon, part of me is wondering if I should have taken Collective Obligation instead of Conditional Finality, because I feel like I would have used Collective Obligation more because I like Pulse Rifle. Maybe. It's hard to say. Trying to think, what other weapons do I not have? It's like gonna be like dungeon and weapon. It's gonna be like dungeon and raid exotics. So obviously that one. Obviously 1,000 voices. Be okay with it, to be honest. Oh, do I? I don't think I have a skin for Accurate. I have one for Legend of... I don't think I have one ornament for Legend of Accurate. What about that gun? Another one on the list. I even have a fucking Borealis ornament. Obviously Icebreaker. But I feel like I wouldn't even want to use an ornament on Icebreaker even if I had it because I don't like either of the ornaments that exist for it. I guess I don't have a... No, I do have a Still Hunt ornament. I lied, sorry. No, I have a Pride Process. Parasite. And I guess Dead Messenger. I guess I don't have a Dead Messenger. And LMGs, and then obviously I do have a Galahorn ornament. I probably should have this. Just have the Nerf one. I don't have a Truth ornament actually. I guess this game decided to give me 3 Wardcliff coil ornaments, but not a single Truth ornament. I also don't have an Eyes of Tomorrow ornament. I don't really count the Whirling Ovation either. I don't even exotic. Same goes for the Heart Shadow ornaments. Let's say I have a Worldline 0 one. I have a Black Talon one. I guess I don't have any ornaments for fucking Praxic Blade, I guess. I don't want to buy those. I don't know, none of those handles ever really cool. That's right, I don't have a Wave Splitter ornament either. I forgot about that. I don't have the Wave Splitter. Only like 2 total, I think. And yeah. I just kind of like, my memory was kind of bad on that. I didn't know what I had there. Okay, now I kind of want to mess around with the neutral game version of this, of the prismatic build, which is going to be some kind of kinetic weapon, and then trying out Dead Messenger. Do that. We're gonna be a little weak in the armor department because this gifted conviction is pretty weak. I have a chest piece I don't give a shit about. Yeah. Don't really care for that. I just want to get this thing kind of up to snuff a bit. 545, good enough. Probably would like to do this mission at some point, but like I feel like there's other exotic missions I want to do instead. Like I feel like I'd want to do like Vox Obscura just to get like more stuff unlocked for this. There's no matchmaking. I can't remember everything you have to do in Vox Obscura. I've completely forgotten that one. That one I'm gonna have to play at some point. I hope that they... I kind of wish they had matchmaking for the exotic missions. I just don't remember where to go. give me a offshore Tangled Shore. I want to go to the Tangled Shore for a bit, man. I want to live in the fucking nostalgia, the Forsaken nostalgia. I also need to find a good shader for this class or for this build. I haven't been able to find a good looking shader. We're kind of doing the cowboy look again here. I haven't found a good shader to like rock with this, to be honest. Yeah.
The Vex are not a destructive rabble like the Fallen. They have much to teach. I am here to guarantee that we learn what we can.
We are probably gonna play some Iron Banner though. I don't know when we're gonna play the Iron Banner. I was thinking maybe we could play Iron Banner tomorrow, since we're gonna be doing Red Dead probably on Friday. So, because I don't know, man. I feel like I should take a day off this week, but like I said, I don't know if there's gonna be a stream on the 4th of July or not. So I kind of want to stream on tomorrow anyway.
And overload the terminal with data. Attempt to lock out the terminal. Destroy countermeasures to keep it operating. A new layer of security. Escalate access by overriding the passcode. Machines spawn, collect their forces. Gather your light and prepare for battle. Vex defenses have been reset, but like circuits, they can be overloaded. Continue the assault.
Whoa.
For centuries. Turn your fury on the Vex. They're trying to fix their broken code. Deal with the Vex, but keep one eye on the terminal. vortex gathers energy, moving from potential to material. Your splice nears completion. The vortex resists manifestation. A final surge of data will force it into being.
Oh, that's awkward. Wee.
I can feel the Vex mind stirring. It is aware of your presence. Prepare for its violence.
This is their last attempt to lock you out. The vortex is almost open. The path to the VexNet is revealed. Into the vortex.
Into the vortex.
The Vex network opens before you. Beware. The path to its center has many countermeasures. Pacify them to reach your goal. Rush their last defense to complete the splice. We have other networks to collapse.
Oh, he's got nuked. hit that fucking eye. God damn it. Dude, dude, I would tell people if they want to go and like play through stuff like later on and stuff like that, and if people want to play through stuff, I like if besides like the Star Wars reasons and like I think the story is like not that bad, bro, the weapons, this is like the Renegades DLC has some of the best weapons in it ever, bro. Just aesthetically, because I love the aesthetic of the Star Wars weapons. Bro, I love how they perform too. They're such strong weapons. Like, they're so good. Yeah, I got double best dress. I guess we're keeping this shader set. Ooh, we got God roll fucking we got a God roll blast furnace. Hello. Oh mama. Guess we could experiment with some more shaders, I guess. Obviously this one would look good, but we're already using this on our like damage class, so I kind of like to have different shaders. Let me try the ceramic glass. Glassy. Oh, and we're at level 108 in the past now. How many more shaders do I have left? I have a lot. I'm really hoping I get the North. Rhyme of the Season also would be very bling. Pixel and Perfect would be a kind of a banger too. This one's kind of goofy. Ooh, Power Suit. That could look good. Probably just gonna get a lame. We're gonna get a lame one, like one of these old ones. Actually, I bet you we get this one. I bet you we get Oculi. That's the one I'm betting on. Oh, we got Power Suits. Gee, okay, okay. I want to see what it looks like with this. Okay, I have to adjust that. You remember what the build was for this? Oh, I think I. This one, I believe it was this chest. Don't know if that would look as good. Oh, I forgot we have this one too. I forgot about this shader. See if this shader looks good. Not terrible. I think this could look good. Not a terrible look. Not the worst thing ever. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out this thing. I have not used this thing like at all, bro. I think I can change the damage type on it. But I don't really know how that benefits me exactly. I did change because I am using kinetic siphon. And I have it set to void weapon right now. I think I want it to still be, I think I just want it to be a void weapon because of void hegemony. Okay. I think my phone is charged up finally.
Friends and I agree on little, except these.
Can't wait to use this. I haven't used the blast furnace since Into the Light. I also really like the red reticle on this version. The original. The only ever thing about Blast Furnace is the kick on it can. I forgot backup mag is an insane boost. It's like 20 plus rounds. How much do I throw up? I mean, I feel like counterbalance stock really. I think it's kind of, it's not placebo. It's not, but it is kind of for me. This gun anyway.
Assault. The Vex will endure as many casualties as necessary to keep the vortex closed.
Okay.
Vex defenses have been reset. Unlike circuits, they can be overloaded. Continue the assault.
Judging by the Vex response, your fancy splicer glove is working. Keep at it. Vex are trying to lock you out. Show them that Guardians are not so easily outwitted. You're wearing them down, Guardian. Their metal is no match for your light. We need one more batch of data. Then you can jump into the Vex brain space.
Yeah, I think an SMG is definitely a little. The SMG is definitely a little bit better just for playstyle purposes. I feel like it's a lot of movement I need to do as Hunter, so.
I don't know about the Vex network, but I know an attack coming when I see one. Hold your ground.
As you ascend, network defenses will grow stronger. Own your will, and prepare to face the subjugated mind.
I'll subjugate your mind, Mithrax. Tempt me, boy.
Nothing can save these machines from your light. Destroy them!
Oh my god, why do I die every time I pop Transcendence, bro? It's AIDS, man. Sniper's meditation's kind of dirty.
The Guardian must make more incursions on the Vex network. I can guide, but cannot follow.
Sending others into danger from a position of safety. This is fallen leadership.
Alex and me do not have lives to spare. We use wits to survive.
Do I have a kinetic chaos reshaped roll I can try now? Great. I think. Do I need to change my attunement on the? Not right now. It's a pretty good roll, though. I can't lie. Roll. Ooh. Got another good roll. This one might be the keeper. It has this, and it has the Bewildering Burst on. This one's definitely going. All right, now I want to do another one. I kind of want to try this. But we need to also use Gunburn, because I need to use it. I need to try it out. A free little attunement. Cheeky little attunement. Yeah, we are going to do some Iron Banner at some point, because I want to get a multi-mock roll. I also want to try to get some other. I love how we play that, by the way, and I don't even get... I get the thing I attuned. The attunement system's so weird in this game. I think we have kind of the rolls we want right now. I might throw it back to random. I didn't get any 5 out of 5s, but you know, if I was out here trying to get a 5 out of 5 every time, I would never. I'd be only playing this game for the rest of my entire life. Because getting 5 out of 5s is ridiculous.
The Vex network is a sprawling digital meta-consciousness. And like a human mind, it can be manipulated.
Has located a back door to the Vex domain. Get your foot in that door and secure the data.
You got a bunch of AFKs or quitters, so I just realized I don't have anything to kill the champ. Actually, wait, I have an ignition. Oh no. Oh, I'm whiffing.
Outsmart you. Crush their simple passcode. Another assault. The Vex will endure as many casualties as necessary to keep the vortex closed. A sacred splicer must feel the Vex as you feel the light. I sense a hidden doorway nearby. Enter and secure the data.
vortex gathers energy, moving from potential to material. Your splice nears completion.
Splicing is more exciting than I thought. It uses a delightful number of grenades. I don't know about the Vex network, but I know an attack coming when I see one. Hold your ground.
I think I understand the loop now, because you want to have we can take advantage of the marksman's dodge if we fire a dead messenger, proc ascendancy, which also counts as a marksman dodge, and then
The splice is complete. Enter quickly.
thank you.
As you ascend, network defenses will grow stronger. Own your will, and prepare to face the subjugated mind.
Nothing can save these machines from your light. Destroy them!
Bro, why am I targeted every time? Fuck off.
Hopefully we can end this threat before Lakshmi whips the city into a violent frenzy. The latest reports...
Bellowing
Spying on the
giant.
people of the last city. Look at you, acting as the devil you know.
A good leader uses all available tools to stay one step ahead of any threat.
Don't even know.
You taught me that.
Fortunately, not a good roll. Not a bad roll. I actually kind of like that. How the burning cess with Devil's Ruin. That's actually kind of goated. All right, and just like that, we got all the bright dust that we can really get for the day. Much more we can really get. Is Duality featured again? Duality is featured again. They added a third. Why do they keep adding Duality in? I'm so confused. I mean, I'm not gonna complain because I feel like I should probably try to do Duality at some point. I just don't remember how to do second and third encounter on it. Like I don't remember what you do for the setup. I know like for Keitel at the end you're supposed to wait till she gets close enough to the bell, shoot the bell, it stuns her, and then you get 3 rotations of it. If you do it right. But I remember it's like a symbol matching thing too. You have to like you have to kill a guy, he drops a Cabal symbol thing, and you have to deposit it somewhere. But I don't remember much of it. I remember more of Warlords and Grasp of Avarice than... I don't know if I want to sit here and farm Terminal over again, but I still want I still want the god roll of that hand cannon. It's just do Conductor's Key. Shouldn't be terrible, right? I don't have to worry about fucking modifier. I don't have to worry about champion modifiers. Let's see, it's Vex, so yeah, Arc Void would be good. Yeah, I'm down to do Conductor. I should be able to.
Siva kept even the riskiest scavengers out for years. But once word gets out that Siva's gone, it'll be a gold rush. Let's get what we can, while we can.
I need to learn the roll for gun burn again.
Very fancy. Rahul will love it.
I think I have the god because it's bewildering. Oy.
You've done it, Guardian. Ready to exfil on your command.
Looks like junk to me, but our elite friends love junk.
Trying to just run out the window, damn it. To the next area. I actually didn't. I don't, if Ash of Iron just had some other stuff in it along with this, I think it'd be fine. I actually I don't mind this activity. I think it was just because we were dealing with like the fucking Edge of Fate like power system still. Like they were still trying to. It was still not in a good spot.
Golden Age tech collected.
Oh, yeah. Okay, double thresher. That's just cringe, bro.
Collect what you can before leaving.
And they put a lot of extra like chests and collectible shit in here, bro. You can just grab all this stuff without even having to actually like do any of the objectives.
We have other sectors to clear.
Anything else that's at 400? Doesn't look like it. It's just a bunch of 540s, 550s.
You've done sufficient damage to force their commander into the open. Strike now!
They made it to where those arc pools really tick you. No. I got fucked over. Got fucked over so hard there. He teleported right when I popped Goldie.
Relics remind me what a powerhouse of invention this place once was.
I wish that the fire team ops loot pool is better. Not interested in like any of the stuff in it.
Humans might resettle here one day?
Earth belonged to humanity. It will again, with the Guardian leading the way. But we might have to change name from Plaguelands first.
Arco with Shinobus, that's pretty smart. Anarchy as well. Very good, very good. I need aim down, sight speed, and movement. The search party is just not as good of a perk. Ice Stinger is such a good fucking perk. I want that. Probably need to go and roll some of them. It's just I need to see if I can get a shiny version of this with the god roll on it. I need to do. Like a holofoil version of that would fuck so hard. can't believe the hands of my favorite game series is in the hands of like the fate and the future of one of my favorite game series of all time is in the hands of yet another terribly run business. I feel like that person that like always ends up in a string of different abusive relationships over and over again. I'm just kind of like, you start to be going like, am I the fucking problem?
You're back.
Is it my fault? I do all the games I like, just like, or right all the games I like, just end up getting run into the ground by terrible companies. I was gonna see if there was any of these weapons that had a good roll on it that I would want. Guess I better just get more engrams. I don't know if this scout rifle is really worth getting, but like the only interesting looking weapon. They made it to where you get engrams very, very rarely.
Back to the front, Guardian.
All right, let me roll. How many freaking marks do I have? I don't have very many. Yeah. I want to roll it down though. I want to see if I can get a... We want this. If I could get a really good roll of this too, that'd be cool, but I think I already have a decent one, so... But I really want that shiny gun burn. It's gonna be kind of tough though, because you know, 1 out of 6 chance, and then even then it's even rarer to get the hollow foil version, so. Oh my god. Just gave me so many of them in a row and I didn't get it. That's painful. It's probably gonna be the bow. If I get a hollow foil, it's gonna be the bow. Told you. God damn it. That's so annoying.
Checking.
I don't know if it's good. Snapshot opening sight. Or opening shot. This is the only reason why I want this, by the way, because of the shaders. Just you could like put like whatever. It's like one of the cooler holofoils just because of the fact that the glowing effects make any shader look good on it. It just like transforms like every. Look at that. Even that's sick. Like you could just literally put like whatever shader you want. It's gone. It just looks sick. The roll on this still impulse amplifier bait and switch. What else you could even use? Dynamic sway target.
Transfer. Sign, please. Acknowledged.
Handling's like one of the first ones. Okay. I'm wrong. Looks best. I can't believe that's the best one that we got. Clown cartridge explosive was this one. Oh, okay, we got a 5 out of 5. We got a 5 out of 5. Yay. Why do I always get 5 out of 5s on shit that I don't care about? I don't care about this grenade. The game just gives us a fucking god roll.
Guardian.
Eververse isn't just a title, it's a promise.
Security sync check-in. All positions clear.
I cannot believe this. I gambled so much. Don't really want anything in the Dawning because the Dawning weapons suck. And getting a no, even the title. Care for that. They put shit weapons in the Crucible section. Most of the weapons in here aren't really that good. Maybe like getting one of these Sixth Sense ones, holofoils, but give me that freaking gun burn. Just gonna go down to 2. Come on, holofoil gun burn. Last one. Damn it.
Eververse trades in goods we feel enhance a Guardian's journey.
It's still dynamic sway target lock? Yeah, it is.
Underway. Thank you. Guardian.
All right. That was worth the effort. Hey, did I get all that? Cool. My brain's kind of like wondering, I'm like, should I try to...
Assignment in progress.
Sorry, I'm late,
I already told you, I want nothing to do with this.
Yeah, I have to figure out how that build is gonna work. And this is the one that I was using. I can't remember what exactly my,
Would you stop? Let's go somewhere else.
I don't think I was exactly using this specific set. I was using something else in this slot.
Sorry, I'm late,
I just press the advantage, TBH. I don't think I had anything for grand weapon.
Sorry.
Yeah, probably just press. I mean, who knows? Maybe we were using this, but because like maybe for like truth damage. Sure. I kind of wanted to just play with this class. We'll do some farms and terminal overloads because I kind of wanted to use this no survivors because we got this from I got this from like dungeon chest farm, and it's pretty good looking, at least like on paper. Just has that dumb thing where like half the gun's painted one way and half the gun's painted the other. Half of it's painted the other way. It's like hard to find a fucking shader that doesn't look like ass on it. Pretty much just like have to use like the default. Such a weird blue, bright green mix. Yeah, we'll do maybe a couple of these Neptune runs, maybe. See if I can get a thing that I need. Remember, do I even have a... I don't have a fucking overload key. Yeah, this thing still feels okay. I think it was always just like the feel of it, because SMGs like this one have the recoil feels so odd on them. I don't know.
The tide has shifted back to the Shadow Legion.
Because it's got like perfect in that bit, but I think I just need to give it more fucking recoil. Because like the visual recoil on it's just a little weird. Yeah. I don't know if this thing's like year-tide Apex good, obviously, but like it's not terrible. Like if you don't have a year-tide Apex, which I mean at this point in the game, there's really no reason why you shouldn't, but Not a... That's not a key.
The Shadow Legion's giving the Guardian a real run for their money. Will our damp prevail?
Truth is just kind of gross, I can't lie. It's really good. Who's the one with the fucking Lunas? Rebased.
Vex aren't giving up yet. Show them what a mistake that is.
Yeah, I think it's the only thing is I think this thing's just not quite as good at range as a Yeartide Apex. Kind of like one of those things I just kind of want. I wanted to just like try this thing out and play with it for a bit, but I knew it probably wasn't going to be the best weapon long term. It feels really good to use though. Like the in-can on it works really well. If you're in a close enough range, this thing is really good. I think Yeartide just might be a little bit more of an all-rounder. And I think the origin trait on it I think is better too. And this thing's not quite there. Pretty much always getting heel clip proc though, because the reload speed on this, at least the one that I have is pretty good. If I get the roll that I want, which is explosive payload chaos reshaped or explosive payload incan, it's gonna be on a tier 3 like that. I just know it. I'm not gonna get a tier 5 with it. I just know how this shit can go. Who am I defeating? Oh shit. We just like have constant fucking cure and radiant up right now. We're just cooking. Thought we got a key. Told you. Just like to compare it, we'll just throw on the Yurtide Apex that we use. Like this thing shoots just a little bit straighter.
Thanks for your help, Guardian.
I think the range is about the same, but the stability's higher. Much higher. Handling about the same. Reload speed about the same. I mean, it's kind of it's just it just shoots more. Like being a lightweight frame, it just shoots faster. Give me a key. Key. Oh well, we did get a roll though. And has range work. This kind of sucks. Oh, my game might have just crashed. Yep, my game get booted. Servers might be going down here. Weasel. I don't really know what happened on that one. I got smoked. I just love how, like, this is probably the best chance I was gonna get. I would just sit and farm this for so long. Just no, I'm not gonna be able to get in, bro. I think the game's servers are getting fucked offline. My internet stream's still good. It's gonna. I think PlayStation horrendously fucked up because they like this is just gonna bring even more attention and traction to the stop killing game stuff, which has kind of been picking itself back up again. Like, they have massively fucked themselves over. sense. And they're just gonna see. They're just gonna be trying to get around. Hmm. Guess I'll have to figure out why that's an issue. Hmm. Okay. Kind of just messing with the settings. Alrighty. I will try. I'm getting a lot of weasel codes here, so. Let's try this again. Nope, immediate weasel. Okay. Servers must be down. I probably will need to, we'll probably just go and we'll play some more. Today was a late start. I'm gonna be doing my best to not start late tomorrow. I don't think there's gonna be anything going on. I don't think, as far as I know, unless work keeps me for a super long time. Work might be a little bit on the busier end, but it shouldn't be anything that we can't manage or we can't deal with and be home at a good time. And then we'll probably, like I said, it'll either be some like Destiny 2 or something else, just because Friday should be the day. I should take it back. Oh, yeah, no. For Friday will be the day for the Red Dead thing. But like, I'm still kind of working on my own thumbnail, just because of like my own, like, just for my own practice and my own learning. I did receive something that I can use, that I might use until I can make another one as well. So I mean, like, as far as I think at some point we're just gonna get started with it, because I think if we just set the category and all that stuff, we're just gonna let it ride. Because I think I've a couple times now I've been forgetting to set a category on the YouTube stream, and that's probably not been very helpful for me lately. Yeah, I still can't believe. I cannot believe. I mean, they said that Sony's ending physical game discs from anything at 2028 onwards. So I mean, like, in theory they could still walk it back. Are they going to? No, probably not. I think it's just going to be more of a The bigger issue, I think, is more of if it's going to become more of a trend kind of thing. I say that California bill or whatever, I think, yeah, that California bill that requires game publishers to provide 60 days notice of server shutdowns and options like offline patches or refunds for games sold after 2028. It's stalled in California state senate. Yeah, because like the ESA is like basically the oppositional force right now. They were the ones that like did that thing this week where they said that like they made the comment or wherever they made the statement of like private Minecraft servers or private Call of Duty lobbies are considered fucking black market or some bullshit. I was just like, dear God, we are out of touch, bro. It's crazy that it got this far with no like funding. Like the stop killing games thing, I don't believe has had any funding or like any kind of like lobbying or political funding to it. Dude, so the fact that it's gotten to the place that it has in California of all states without any of that kind of funding is actually kind of crazy. Considering that, you know, you pretty much have to like fund and you know, do political funding and spending for pretty much anything now. Yeah, members of the ESA, by the way, the opposing for like the forces that are opposing Stop Killing Games, part of the association of that. I'll just read off the members of this: Atari, Bandai Namco, Capcom, Disney Interactive Studios, Electronic Arts, Epic Games, Warner Brothers Games, Netflix, Nintendo, Riot Games, Roblox, PlayStation, Ubisoft, Tencent Games, Square Enix. All at their core, pieces of shit companies. Say what you will about their games. Their games are whatever. Like their games are whatever, but like the companies are complete dog shit run by dog shit human beings. So that's the only thing that kind of makes me upset is like the fact that like getting excited for an MMO, but it's made by Riot Games of all companies. And like just from like moral stances, I fucking hate Riot Games. Their games are fine. Like the game, if we're judging the game based on its own merits, the games that they make are fine. But like the company is just one of the worst companies on the planet. Ubisoft's one of the worst. EA's terrible. Sony's now really terrible. Microsoft is terrible just because they're so poorly ran. They're not as deep in the moral fucking in the moral death pit as some of these other companies are, but they're definitely down there too. Not very many companies that are just like even like neutral good at this point. They're all like either chaotic evil or chaotic good at best. But yeah, I think tomorrow we'll see like with Destiny 2 stuff. Maybe some more of that. Well, maybe tomorrow will be the day we do some Iron Banner. You know, do the occasional PvP playing just to farm some stuff and get some items. We'll just kind of have to see. But thank you guys so much for being here. And I know it's another late kind of short stream today. This week has just been like, I think it's just because some of it, the first day or two was mainly was kind of like me trying to get acclimated again to work because I'd been off for a whole week, so I was trying to get back into the swing of things that in that sense. But it's also the week before a holiday, which we're at working in a hospital like I work at. A lot of people are gone for holidays, so it's very and there's really not a lot that happens on holidays usually, because everything else closes and everything shuts down, but hospitals stay open. So like people that work in places that stay open through holidays understand. So like it's always just gets hectic around a holiday because people try to just like cram a bunch of stuff in before they're off for holiday. So it's that the kind of thing is what it is. Yeah, thank you guys so much for being here tonight again. I know it's such a short stream. I would have played a little bit longer, but the Destiny server's kind of shut down. At this point, I might as well just try to like get some sleep. I'm gonna get home as soon as I can. I'm gonna try to continue to do some more work stuff on the thumbnails. I think at this point, if I don't get any kind of thumbnail stuff done that I make before Friday, we'll just start running it. I just need to at this point I need to just start playing the game, and then I'll add the thumbnail whenever I can get it done at that point. So it's kind of a struggle for me just trying to learn it and working different parts of my brain and different kinds of new kinds of skills. So it's been a little frustrating, but I think it's going to be important to learn if I want to keep doing more YouTube streams, especially more single player game streams as well for YouTube. So but yeah, thank you guys for being here again. Those of you that stopped by and hung out for a bit on the YouTube and on Twitch, appreciate y'all for being here. I know these late streams are a little weird, so I appreciate you guys for being here. But thank you guys so much. Hope you guys have a great rest of your guys' night or morning, wherever you guys are in the world. Make sure you guys stay safe out there, stay healthy, take care of yourselves. Hopefully I'll see you guys for the next stream, which will be, like I said, as soon as I can on Thursday evening, all right? For some more games and good times. On the Gel Squad, take it easy, all right? Bye. I'm gonna be ready for this holiday, man.